Hi guys and welcome back to Crypto Chester. In this video today we're going to be breaking down pudgy penguins. Ticker is PENGU, and basically breaking this down from a fundamental perspective, looking at it from a technical analysis perspective, looking at seeing basically where this thing could be going in the next couple of months, years or so, with a nice price prediction to end the video today. Now, let's start off with just a bit of fundamentals about what this asset actually is. It was one of the most successful NFT launches of 2024, I do believe here, and yeah, you can see here it was launched just at the end of 2024, and these things absolutely exploded. They pretty much sold out across the board here, and now they've sort of gone into a lot more depth with their utility and what they're actually offering to their audience and their fan base, essentially, right? So you can see you've got the charity aspect, you've got the kindness, you've also got massive communities where everyone sort of hangs out, and then you can claim your own free little pudgy penguin, and also they do have a shop for toys, figures, and all that stuff. So it's a very sort of a broad branding approach here, which does look really good across the board and what these guys have achieved. And this thing doesn't seem to be slowing down anytime soon. If we look at just generally out of the top 100 performing assets in the last week, you can see PENGU is actually performing the best out of the top 100 assets, even Bitcoin, every other asset out there. PENGU is the best right now, plus 39.7%. Now, if we go over to CMC, we can see this thing is trading at around $872 million market cap here. And you can see that is the all-time high there for pudgy penguins. And if we look at the price here, you can see that was actually at a price of 4 cents 291. Currently trading at 1 cents 3 at a market cap of 873. No crazy news to announce for this asset, but I will be looking at the chart very shortly here, just to see where this thing is going to be going. So if we look at the last sort of 1 month, you can see it's up 32%. The last 7 days, it's up 40%, and the last day, it's down 4.78%. It's absolutely fine to be down 4.78% in the last day, because you can see we've had a nice uptrend here, pretty much parabolic, and then a nice bit of consolidation. In terms of the trend, we're still breaking highs, we're still respecting higher lows, so it's all Gucci there. It's still looking very bullish from a pudgy penguin standpoint, okay? Now let's get into the chart and let's see where we can make some money trading this asset. Just quickly, guys, if you want to trade PENGU, go to the link in the description. We've got BitUnext promotion running at the moment in conjunction with the channel, so you guys actually get cheaper fees. You get massive bonuses as well, deposit bonuses, volume bonuses, loads and loads of stuff for trading futures. So go check them out if you do want to buy PENGU. That's your best place to do it. Okay, so let's dive down in a bit more depth from a more of a technical analysis standpoint, because you can see here this was the parallel channel that we have been speaking about on this channel recently here, and this was the measure move up. We saw that measure move get completed quite aggressively here. Okay, quite aggressively, super clean, really nice. Now, what are we really looking out for now? We're looking out to see the resistance that we could potentially get in this current area. Okay, pretty much most of the time when we do come down to this area that we have got drawn in on the chart at the moment, you can see this lovely gray box zone here. Every time that we sort of come down to this area, there usually is pretty much some very strong volume to the upside. So this gives me sort of the idea here that there's potential for a long position in this spot. You can see it's happened here again, it's happened here again. So now we actually have the 21 EMA moving averages here, the exponential moving average, coming up to greet us here. This tends to act as a very nice level of support after seeing such a massive move to the upside. What usually happens is you have a massive move to the upside, you lose the 7 SMA, which is the orange one, you come down, you test the yellow one, and you bounce quite aggressively here, okay? That in conjunction with this gray box parallel zone that we've been talking about and that level of support does sort of give us the idea here that there is a trade, okay? The trade is 3-4% up to the volume weighted ATR band on the 4 hour. Not the biggest position in the world, but still very clean indeed. Okay, it's a super easy trade, super clean, and you can also see there's a 5-minute volume weighted ATR band there as well, which will currently be dipping down as this time goes on, because remember guys, it is a 5-minute. This is reactive on the 5-minute chart, not the 4-hour. So if we do basically continue this slow descent here over the next sort of day or so, this 5-minute will drop down like that. Now, when that does happen here, that will basically be in conjunction here with the 21, that level of support, and basically a lovely bounce to the upside here, okay? So that point is looking even better here for a long position if everything comes into fruition for us, okay? Let me know what you think of that trade and of PENGU in the chat. And I am now going to get onto a price prediction to see how high this asset could be going here in the future. So onto the price prediction here for PENGU. You can see that in previous pumps we have seen 1 cent 76 here, and currently priced at 1389. It has seen explosive growth here in the last week. It's looking super bullish overall. I would expect a little bit of a pullback before total explosion to the upside here, but with that being said, how high can this thing go? Okay, so let's have a little look here. The buying point for me would be this lower side of the area here. That basically is the consolidation period that we have had here after such an explosive move to the upside here. So if we're going to be taking that as the buying area for this asset here, remember it's one of the most successful NFT launches in the space towards the end of last year. We're going to be looking at the all-time high for PENGU. The all-time high for PENGU was at a market cap of let's have a little look here. It was a $2.69 billion at a price of 4 cents 291. So if we do a price range up to 4 cents 291, we will see how much money we can be making here, basically riding this all the way up. So 4 cents 29, there we go. So it's 219% up to that $2.6 billion market cap. But in my opinion, I think we can go more. I think there's more in the tank. If we're talking about the height of the bull run here, I'd put this at around $5 billion market cap. That would be another double up to where this currently is. So it would actually be an 8 cents for, which would be a 529% move here on our entry here, which if you look at the grand scheme of things in the chart, it's actually not that hard to achieve. You can see this thing is running up right now, and there's definitely legs to see this thing explode, and this will be a 6x on your investment. You put in $10,000, you're walking away with $60,000 investing in PENGU. So yeah, guys, that is going to be the price prediction for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, I want to hear from you in the comment section. Do you believe that this is achievable? Do you think it's achievable, or do you think I'm completely outlandish? I think a $5 billion market cap is completely reasonable, considering if you look at other meme coins, when the markets start to really take off again. You saw Pepe, it was like an $8 billion market cap, whereas PENGU is really cementing itself here in that space. And just quickly, if we look at sort of the memes right now, the list of memes right now, you can see PENGU is really not that far behind some of the real blue chips in the space here, okay? It's a very strong contender. So yeah, keep that into account, keep that in your back pocket, and don't let this one slip under the radar. Thank you ever so much for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. Peace out for now, and I'll see you in the next one.